Hello, my fellow gamers. It's me, the blank screen. Now, usually I do an intro here, but given that this is sort of a reaction stream, I think we go straight to... Oh! There it is. Hello, guys. Good to see you. Welcome on in to I guess a new type of content for this channel. Who knows if you'll like it or not? If you don't, you don't. If you do, you do. You never know. But welcome in. Today we are going to be live reacting to the Williams launch reveal thing. I did one of these on Twitch recently, actually, with Red Bull. It was quite enjoyable. So I thought we'd try it on YouTube, see if I get banned or not. But I thought it could be a lot of fun. Lots of cool rumors about what this could be. That golf partnership isn't really going away. That rumor, given that weird thing where they update. I think they like updated their site, didn't they, Williams, with the golf logo, and then it got removed. Definitely a reaction channel fully now, man. Definitely after one video.
I think Williams will win the championship, not out.
I know, right? I need more cleavage. All right, okay, chat. There you go. And now you got the boobies in there as well. Now you're there. Well, you see my reaction faces there, but to be honest with you, it's just we're just gonna watch it together. That's what I want to do. Watch it together, enjoy the time together, and that's really about it. Because watching this on your own and then posting about it on Twitter is not as fun, in my opinion. Now we do actually have the video has sort of started, so we might just go watch it from now if you want. Where is it? Well, I say that, it's now just stopped working for me. But yeah, it could be fun, this. Oh, shit. There we go.
Well, Logan, the 2022 season is over, I guess.
Thank you, Josh. There is an official stream. There's that, and I want to put... Where is it?
I just feel like
I want to put something here.
These pictures, there's so many like moments.
Give you guys a chance to go watch this without me, because you don't want me.
Even just looking at this picture here, I remember that was after my podium in Baku, which was
it's over on their site.
Podium. And
so they've basically been doing this sort of Logan Sargent thing for a bit.
That's cool. That looks awesome. That was obviously an amazing moment. Even here, just me and y'all.
Thank you, Carl. Thank you for the resubs, mate. Welcome.
I just felt like
he's got proper jawline, unlike me in the gamer jawline.
A hot patch of the season, and everything was
just
going
a circle.
So well. I just felt like this is possible, like to, ultimately hope
the real gamer
F1 and
jawline.
Just that feeling to kind of keep going, if you know what I
mean. No, I'm looking forward to this. I actually liked how the Williams looked last year. I'm not sure if that's a popular opinion or not, but I kind of liked it.
Such emphasis. What was it like when you jumped out of the car?
Obviously, just super pumped. It felt good. I mean, this is as well Baku right here with me.
Gamer jaw, the circle jawline.
Just to share it with him as well as all you guys at Williams was a special.
Yeah,
moment.
I'm not sure what to expect. I reckon it's going to stay blue, right? It's got to, given that like all the branding on the website is just blue.
And it was sort of the start of that hot patch that we went on to.
You mentioned Ben there as well. He's been with you.
Will Buxton is skiing now, even if he is hosting this.
Well, look at him here.
Wait, do you mean that in like skiing as in?
He's like a big brother to me, to be honest. He's
naughty skiing.
He's been everything. He's been there for me.
What is he on?
The last 4 or 5 years. So to have him alongside me this year and then moving into F1 is super special. And I think he wants it just as much as me. But I mean, as well, like not just looking at the great moments. This was obviously a really tough
that's interesting. So 4 hours ago, Will Buxton, who is apparently hosting this,
just going as wrong
posted. Wait a minute.
At a pretty critical point of the season,
he posted this on his Instagram.
That was a difficult day, but one that was.
He apparently is hosting this right now, boys. So he must be flying somewhere interesting.
And just want to move on from it and try to rebound, going to the next.
The reveal. We're already uncovering stuff here, chat.
How has that helped shape you and develop you throughout the season? Because it's not been so easy.
So it's not live. Cool.
Winning every race has been a challenge. So how has that shaped you? How have you coped with that over the season?
AI Buxton, imagine.
Definitely. I mean, I think just
flying to the reveal. Where's the Williams factory again?
Stay positive, and the fact that we had great pace all year, helped keep me going. I mean, this is me with the team after winning in Silverstone. And,
please no puntery, no jimmer.
Thank you, Baz.
Good afternoon, beautiful. How are you doing today?
And, you know, we always believed in each
I'm
other
good,
to
mate. I'm
turn it
alright.
around
I
when we
think
needed to, and
I know.
stay
I'm
on
just
the
seeing
high
if this
when
sort of
we
content
were
is
on
something
the
you
high.
guys like or not.
And, that's always,
If you don't like it, we won't do
super
it again.
important
But
as
I
a
enjoyed
driver,
doing it
you know,
on
that, you know, the
on
team
Twitch.
has
Twitch
your back
definitely has a
and believes
more
in you.
like of an environment for that sort of thing. YouTube not so much. But unfortunately, we don't have Dies of Cringe here on YouTube, which sucks.
I think everyone's seen this one. Probably one of my favorites. The interesting part about this picture is that I had done it in 2020 after winning the F3 race there.
Yeah, I think like my prediction drawings are pretty limited.
Yeah,
how many times can I do like a shit one? I've got it turned down because it's just Logan Sargent talking about shit right now. But if you want to listen to it, you
Did
can
you
turn it
see
on.
Bathurst 12
Honestly,
finish, Jimmy?
I was just worried
I
about
did
winning the
not.
race
I was
first, and
asleep. Although I saw that Rafa wasn't too happy with the
Once
finish.
I pulled in the pit lane, I was like, all right, that's what I'm doing for sure. First time in the FW44 at Austin. That was pretty
I got
special
given
as well.
this.
Actually
I
wasn't
got
feeling
sent
great
this
that
during
day 'cause
lockdown
I
by
just hurt my
Snap-on.
back,
When
so
people were wanting me to wear
That
things.
wasn't the easiest of days, but nonetheless, it was so awesome to get behind an F1 car in America.
You mentioned that it was in America. You first time in the F1.
There's a bit in this. 'Cause this has been going on for the last 20 minutes now. There's a bit on this where he says, "I only had 4 helmets last year."
It was
I'm
really
like,
cool just to sort of.
dude, I
feel
had
that
1.
energy and, you know, the atmosphere that.
I had 1 and I loved it. Why do you need 4?
Obviously, it was still only FP1, so it wasn't completely packed. But
I'm hoping for something
nonetheless,
kind of
it was-
slightly
it was still
different, you
awesome.
know.
Great to learn that track as well, and I'm looking forward to getting back. I think this is quite powerful as well because that was me sort of, you know, shouting out the Williams Driver Academy, you know, for giving
If you're
me
having sync issues, just refresh the
even the
stream.
opportunity to race in 2022.
Technicat 2. Oh, there you go, chat.
And I feel like, you know, the love is
Both were
very
painted.
big there.
The few of you in the driver academy, obviously Jamie.
It's not going to be a retro-inspired livery, I don't think. I'm going to put my coffee on the line and say it's not going to be a retro-inspired livery.
Seen your transition from
Please, no Punterino, Jimmer.
as well.
I think obviously
F1
that
plus
probably
Jimmer
gives them
equals
all
good
confidence that,
content.
you know, the
Gotta
route
keep it
is there
fresh.
to
Love you
hopefully
gesture.
eventually
Thank you,
Folded
Trey, mate.
hands.
Thank you for the folded hands and love you gesture.
You know, I think it just shows how much they
Well, I like to
support
think
their
I bring a
young
different
drivers as
opinion to
well.
F1. I bring the cynical cunt view.
From F3 to
I mean, cynical bunt. That's what I said. You misheard that the first time. Bunt is a singular bit of bunting, which is a little flag you.
Obviously, it's been pretty
saved.
crazy. I feel like just try and stay in the moment.
We've saved
stick with
it.
and keep going. This was my teammate from this year. Us talking after.
I'd like a bit of red in
FP1,
there, like.
And I feel like, you know, he was a really.
I
good
don't know how it
teammate
would be.
because He was super quick, and we were able to push each other all year, and that always helps in terms of.
What's
getting
my
the best
opinion on
results
electrification? I kind of think it's inevitable, really.
possible. And, you know,
I mean,
ultimately
as an
finishing as high as you
enthusiast,
can
it's
in
not.
the
I'm not very.
championship for yourself
I'm not
and
into it too
everything.
much, but
I have to say to you after that,
hey.
after you got the CVD,
if it can be done and it's sufficient
Obviously,
and it's
just
better than what we have now, then why
congratulations,
shouldn't
and
we
he
chase
wants to
it?
see me do well because
Obviously, it's not going to be
we were
as
close all
efficient
year, so
as what we have
it
now
makes
for a
them
while, but
better
there's
as
no
well.
reason why we shouldn't work on it, I guess. You know what? I actually prefer the Merc in silver, I think. It's a bit more like on brand. What I'm hearing, like,
was
this is basically all
my
just
helmet
been
in
Logan
Austin.
Sargent. Alex Albon doesn't exist, chat.
right there. Probably my favorite helmet of the year. First time I've ever done like a special helmet.
Well, this is the problem, right? Is that like we all do this as like people who are. Well, I'm in my 30s now. But we look for nostalgia, so we always want old liveries. But then that way you don't get cool new liveries that people who are 30 years younger than us will then look back on and go, "Cool, I wish liveries were like that back in my, or like this back in the day, or whatever." I know what I'm saying.
Actually, I was
It's good
just
to have
talking
new
about it
stuff, is what I'm
yesterday,
saying.
so work
There you
in
go.
progress,
Got
but
there
it's
in the
coming.
end.
This was my mom in Abu Dhabi. Obviously, the pressure was high, especially for her, as well as me. But yeah, it was nice to have her there as, you know,
Please,
support
no
and,
Punterino. Jimmer.
familiar face to
Bunting,
to,
bunting,
you know,
bunting all
someone
day
to lean on
long.
if I needed it.
Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face.
Thank you, Trey. Now, chat. Don't make me bonk you, alright?
Not too much.
no
I think she just sort
Punterino.
of
Jimmer.
let me
Thank you,
stay-
Moosey. Cheers, mate.
stay
Skins
on top of
equals
it with Ben,
wins.
to be honest.
If Williams has a
I
good
think she
livery,
was more
there's
nervous than I
no
was, to
stopping
be
them
honest,
this
so-
year. FR.
Yeah, she just.
I don't
she
know,
was just
man.
there to
I
support
don't.
me.
I don't
Hopefully
have much
watch me
hope
have a
for
great run.
Williams.
Punterino, Jimmer.
She finally saw you after you.
Please no Contrino Jammer.
Oh
It was
yeah,
nice. I
thank
think
you,
she
Sam.
was riding
I
more
don't really
lead than
think
me,
that
so,
Williams have the strongest driver lineup
but
anyway.
I just think
Alex isn't bad. I'm not
it's
sure about
so nice
Logan
to
yet,
have, you know, people that you love at the track when
but
things
definitely
go
not like a
well and
championship
in the way
contention
that you want
team.
them to.
If they can get into actual midfield, that would be a
This
good.
one could be Austria.
Because they started all right, didn't they? They were kind of there,
This
and then
was probably the craziest
just
race
fell off.
of my 2022. It was a mixed track condition when we started the race. No one knew which tire to go, so the top 8.
Super GT is an awesome
went on
driver.
wets
I know.
just
I'm
to,
sorry. I shouldn't be
take the
bad to
safe
him like that.
option.
I shouldn't do it
Everyone
that
else
way.
went on slicks, and wets were not the right decision at all. I think
I'm the worst
within
Williams
the first
ambassador.
5
Damn
laps
it.
of the race, I was nearly last. I don't know, 16th to 18th, somewhere in there, and pitted for slicks and just had
Yeah.
probably the best into my F2.
Yeah,
career.
Tomo's like an Alex
And,
fanboy, isn't he? He
just
loves
going
them.
back through. Finished P3, which ultimately.
Hey
got turned into
Aries, mate.
P1 through
Thank you so
some-
much.
through some
Yeah, going
penalties,
alright,
but
dude.
that
Had
was
a nice
insane.
meeting this morning. Got some coffee.
Remarkable.
Gonna play some old school RuneScape later, I think, over on Twitch because I'm fucking addicted again. Shit. And prepping for Bathurst this week. I
feel
might be
like
doing it
at
with
a certain point, when something goes wrong,
the Bathurst 12 with
and you can
TK.
almost have that
Tony
bit of
Kanaan.
anger that can either go
Should be fun.
against you or
Gonna
for you.
got to find someone else to carry
And,
me, you know.
I feel like it just really went for me that day because I just almost felt unstoppable once I got out on the slicks. And
Character
yeah,
name
no,
in
it
old
just-
school
it was
RuneScape.
all
What is it
clicking
now?
in
It's
that
called. I
sort
think
of-
it's
feel like
Henelo
that bit of
Jimmy,
anger
which is
just made it that much
JEEMY.
of a better drive, to be honest.
That's my like what I'm playing on at the moment.
One thing that I can see there just in the middle is the
Guys, exclamation mark launch if you want to watch this without me, which is definitely something that I wouldn't want. Or I would want if I was watching. Fuck this guy, you know.
in F2. How was that time for you and how did you
I've been playing RuneScape since like 2005,
pretty critical F1
on and off.
and then heading straight into an F2 section straight after?
It might be TK and Quirk. I don't know
It was
yet. We haven't
definitely difficult.
decided
Like, it was the first time I felt like relatively comfortable in the FW44, so that was nice. But to then, I
Right,
feel like
chat.
when you give a driver
Mini
more
mini
grip,
predictions
it's
before we
just easier,
start.
even more
Is
grip,
this
more
livery
downforce,
going to be
you know,
fucking
better
fire?
brakes. It's an easier
Because I'm
transition,
young and
then
cool when I
jumping
say
back
things
in the
like
F2 and
fire.
taking that all away
Or is it going to
is
be
difficult.
thumbs down
And,
emoji?
we still had good
What are we
qualifying.
thinking?
It wasn't bad.
We
It
can't
wasn't our
communicate in
best,
words
but
anymore. We don't do that
I
here.
think we definitely could have been
Complete
looking at a better
disaster.
result without the FP1.
Boys.
But hey, we did our best, and I think it still went pretty well. This one on the podium in Silverstone.
Never
First
care
win,
enough about liveries. Why are you here?
against 2 very good drivers. Good podium.
What were your emotions when you were sort of stood up there? You know, like I said earlier, first first American driver to win an F2 feature race.
Oh yeah. Would it be Prime Energy Drink
Yeah, I
or
feel
thumbs
it's
down
just one of those
emoji?
things, like, it takes a bit of time to set in, doesn't it? I feel like, you know, you're just so caught up in the moment of, you know, making sure you deliver the result that you can't really think about what
Wouldn't
that
it be
result
great?
means, if you know what I mean.
Williams less than Mercedes. Williams
But
domination.
yeah, obviously.
Tray
I
with
feel like
the big
Silverstone's
things there,
just
the big
the
things.
perfect
Wouldn't it be
track for me.
great if they roll
It
out
always
just
goes
the Red
smoothly,
Bull,
always goes right.
like, and we're like, oh
And,
no,
I love driving that
it's
as well.
spreading.
Like, the year on just suggest is the top moment.
I mean, Silverstone as a whole weekend was probably as good as it gets in terms of.
You're going to
we
be the
were
cringe counter,
quickest
chat.
Clearly, the entire weekend.
You're gonna be
pretty
the
much
cringe
every lap.
counter.
But then I look at Austria, and that drive back through the field it's hard to beat. So one of those two, it's got to be.
All right, we're getting close now. 40 seconds.
Please no
Here we go.
Punterino, Jimmer.
This is like one of the talking audios to put you to sleep, lol.
It was kind of nice, wasn't it? It's kind of laid back. Alex album featured. Album featured. Honk. Oh, where's Will Buxton? Because we know he ain't there live. That was pretty poggers. I enjoyed that. Chatty's there!
Hello.
In real time.
And welcome to the 2023 Williams Racing Launch event. I'm Will Buxton, your host.
Hello,
I'm
Will.
delighted to have you
More
all
volume.
joining our journey ahead of the 2023 season. Now, it's an exciting year for Williams Racing with a new car, new team principal in James Vowles, and a new
It is
driver
going to be
in
blue.
Logan Sargent to race alongside Alex Albon, who enters his sophomore year with the legendary squad. But is that the only difference for the 2023
I always
season?
wonder if it's problematic
It's only
for
right to give you something
commentators
fresh
and journalists
on
to
this season
present
launch
this.
day. So let's take a look.
But I guess not. If they do them all, then it's not. Oh, right, okay. Are we in already? Golf, there you go. It's gonna be blue and golf. This is destroying my brain.
I have to be at work in 3 hours. Couldn't resist watching this instead of sleeping. Smiley face.
Well,
Gulf Oil joins other new partners on the Williams Racing journey from 2023, including Stevens, Inc., Michelob Ultra, and PureStream. And this gorgeous matte finish on the car is also new for this season. It's definitely a different look, and I don't know about you, but I like it.
oh, the
This
battery!
year,
The
Gulf
battery!
will also be a partner of Williams Esports and the Williams Racing Driver Academy.
Is this another
The very same
Red
one
Bull
that Logan
Memento?
graduated from last year after his race-winning season in Formula 2. Let's take a listen now to our trio of Formula 3 competitors, Zach O'Sullivan, Franco Colapinto, and Ollie Gray, and three-time W Series champion and now Indy NXT rookie Jamie Chadwick, ahead of their 2023
Let
campaign.
Jamie Chadwick drive the F1 car. Are these e-sporters?
So in 2023,
Oh, no, Zach!
again, this time with Prema, my second year in F3, so I'm looking to capitalise
This
on
guy's neck
all the
is
experience I
unreal.
gained last year and hopefully have a good year.
So in 2023, my plans are to do FIA F3 with Carlin Racing, and
So,
it's going to be a great year. Loads of travelling.
first
It's gonna be
impressions.
awesome. And then yeah, what I'm most looking forward to is racing.
First
faster
impressions,
cars,
I'm not
obviously,
particularly the
racing
biggest
at the highest
fan.
level possible, and,
Well, I don't think it's bad. Well, okay, let me rephrase that.
It means a massive
It's all
amount
right.
in the
It's pretty much
Williams
last year's
I'm
livery
Bada.
with some new sponsors on.
sport.
Last year's livery wasn't bad,
Giving it on and off the track is very, very helpful.
but I'm kind of hoping. I was hoping to see a bit more from like the Golf, a bit more of the orange in there, you know. Yeah, underwhelming is a way of putting it, but it's sort of the same as Red Bull, where it's like, cool, there's some new bits on there. There is Duracell on there. Duracell's on the intake. Chat, they're doing the gamer pose. We know they're
I'm
serious.
joined by Jamie Chadwick, three-time W Series champion and now an Indy NXT rookie. Hi.
Hi.
Jamie, a new
Oh.
frontier awaits.
Oh, I didn't like
Indy
that.
NXT or Indy
That
Lights,
felt a bit-
as it used
I
to
didn't
be,
like that too
now,
much.
The feeder series for IndyCar. That's a big step, a big
I
change.
do want to
I'm
see.
looking forward to it.
I mean, it's been something that's kind of been on
Yeah,
my
I know
radar for a
Duracell.
while,
Was Duracell on the
but,
intake
like you
last
said,
year?
It's a big step up, and getting those opportunities, getting the chance to actually make that step and that transition hasn't been easy and hasn't been.
Oh, it's
something
unsafe.
that's,
That's like wobbling a
been
bit.
necessarily a natural step out of W Series.
I'm hoping
so
we get a couple more
now to finally
angles because we've seen a
have
bit
this
of it,
opportunity,
but
I'm just so excited. I can't wait to get going.
How difficult was that first test, though? That first taste of
For one race,
what
okay.
An NXT car is like.
It's pretty nerve-wracking from my side, to be honest. Yeah.
I guess it's
tough start to
their
it,
entire season
from
launch
my
as opposed
side. I think
just to a
little bit
car
of baptism
launch.
of fire, I'm sure. I knew there was a lot riding on it, and it was amazing because it's very, very rare that you get an invitation to go and test with a team like Andretti. So I went over. I mean, I just wanted to do my best. You know, try
From
and
Hungary
perform as
onwards,
much as I
okay.
can, but whilst learning the car and feeling that step up from the first lap that I did, I can see why.
Well, I very
the
much
guys
doubt
love
it's
it,
that
and
actual
enjoy driving
car.
those
It's
cars.
probably like the 22
Straight away,
car
I
with
had
a
a
livery
smile
on
my
it.
face, and from there on in, it was
They've released pictures on their Twitter. Okay,
How
let me have a look.
do you drive an Indy NXT?
How do you
How
drive?
different is it to what you're used to in W Series?
Very different. That's.
So I'm just
I
getting
guess,
up the Williams
change
stuff.
for me is the driving style.
Williams.
The change of tyres were now on the Firestone, so it is starting to change again. But the style is, as the Americans would say, pretty loose. You're really hanging it out there, and the races are sort of nearly an hour long. Street tracks, all sorts of tough environments, tough circuits that we go to, and you really hang it out. You're no tyre saving, anything like that. It's just pushing all the way. So it's quite different to what I guess I've come from. But
it kind of looks. The mat looks nice here under the lighting.
We're not going to be saying goodbye to you completely.
Definitely.
Are we? Are you still going to be around on F1 weekends?
Definitely. Obviously staying with the Williams team in the.
Would have nice to see a bit more of the golf, you know.
For me.
You know, I don't dislike it though. I think I liked Livery last year, but
behind the scenes, it really
I think like the connotation, unfortunately, it has is like it's the connotation of this livery now that it is a slow livery.
Whilst you know I'm over in the States, still got my eyes on Formula One and having the opportunity to
from a slow car, you know what I mean?
With the team
so you kind of want to change it, but it's a bit up here.
You are a
I think.
three-time W Series champion. But you go to Indy NXT next year.
Well, chat, what are your thoughts? What do you reckon?
You're going to be the only woman on the grid.
Are we giving it a yay or a nay?
Is that daunting in any way? Is it exciting for you?
It doesn't really change it for me. I think whilst W Series has been possibly the biggest turning point in my career, the biggest opportunity I've had.
Average.
It's not the only racing I've done. I mean, from a very young age when I started.
I'm not against it, you know.
Old,
like I don't want to be like the guy who's like just pick faults and everything. I would say there is definitely a noticeable lack of a main sponsor on there.
It gives me that sort of, if you see it, you can be it opportunity. So.
Would you say it's better than last year's one?
I'm excited by that.
But the Formula One dream remains.
Yeah, I want to race at the top of our sport. I want to be, you know, at the top level. Formula One is very much something I'd love to obviously race in. There's a long way to go before that's on the cards. A lot more I need to achieve. But ultimately, if
I'd say, Jamie, you've achieved quite a bit and not been given a test yet. And people who have achieved much less than you have been given tests.
And all these
so
amazing races and events that happen.
Jamie, it all sounds amazing. Wishing you all the best for 2023.
Thank you.
Well, an amazing lineup for 2023 and definitely ones to watch. 2022 saw Logan's graduation from the driver academy to full-time F1 drive. No mean feat. We caught up with Logan pre-season to chat all things.
Someone crashed into the Thai restaurant recently.
The biggest year of his career.
So,
Logan,
you managed to get home to Florida over Christmas. Was it a welcome break going home? Did you feel like you needed it?
Please, no puntery, no Jimmer.
You know, a really good opportunity.
Looks pretty bland to be honest. 3/10 wouldn't smash.
From everything.
Yeah.
Obviously the training continues, but it's a good chance to just, you know, use it to recharge the batteries.
What was the hardest part?
I feel like that was quite anticlimactic, actually. I was hoping there'd be a bit more there. But, hey, that's what it is. So, again, guys, if you missed out, here is the livery for the Williams. It was released very quickly just now. Things that are different, goal sponsorship, we can see on the back, if I go to the picture here. But there doesn't seem to be much. I would have thought an easy win for them would be to have these little bits kind of orange, I guess. But I'm not a designer. It might look shit. Who knows? And it might also conflict with this sort of Duracell bronzy orange at the top here. This is cool. Guys in chat telling me this was here last year as well. I do like this, though. I think it's a really good use of the space. I think that's a really clever use of that space up there. Good to know which way the wheels are going as well. That's good to know. But I don't know. Like, it's a bit like the Red Bull, where there's not much different from last year. It's just more like updated from last year. A couple of more sponsors on there, but that's kind of really about it, you know.
Bro pulled a Red Bull, same livery as last year. Lol.
Yeah, I mean, very similar. I mean, to be fair to Williams though, they didn't give us 45-50 minutes of a guy saying brother. We got the livery straight away, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. I don't know if this is actually the car or not, or if it's a show car. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. I mean, there is that as well. You know, I think sometimes we, as fans, want something new like all the time. We want like something, you know, exciting to look about. And the Haas kind of actually has been the most different car so far. Which one's next? It's a 2022 car. Okay, good eyes, man. I can't identify cars by their like aero and shit. Alpha next, is it? Okay, cool. Tomorrow. Okay, well, listen, chat. I'll see what happens. You know, I mean, if you'd be interested in watching that I'm around, we can do that as well and watch that one. I have a feeling it's gonna be a bit more of a fanfare than this one. But yeah, I think that's there's no need to sort of prolong this any further. That is the Williams livery. It's okay. 6 out of 10, I'd say. That's about it. But I hope you enjoyed this little mini stream and this little sort of mini watch along. It was good fun. I enjoy doing this sort of stuff and sharing our thoughts together. Exactly. It's gonna be all sorts of shit. I am probably going to be releasing a video on YouTube today. Some curse mods. I know you guys want to see the T-Rex coming out soon. And I'll probably be doing some casual streaming over on Twitch today as well. So if you want some more Idiot Broadbent, it's there. If not, thank you for tuning in. Love you lots. Subscribe if you want to see more, all that shit. And I'll catch you later. Love you, chat. Be good.